Sky's the limit. It's the limit. Yeah. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Forward little cap, ra-ta-ta-ta. Make me mad and you'll see your God. Got my stick when we spray your block. I don't wanna have no beef from the start. It's the white boy, everybody fucking hype for. Making all this money now, yeah, I live to die for. I be on my best 6 years and I ain't making dime for it. Guess this life is what I'm right for. Which ain't made me blow, you already know. We the best in the city when it comes to making dough. Stacking all my paper on top of my hoes. This my time, there ain't no stop on this boat like. Yeah, this my time, they don't stop on this boat. This my time, bitch. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Sky's the limit. I'll be on my way making millions. Fuck up the bank, stop hating cause I'm winning. Oh, yeah.
Hey, good morning to you. How'd you sleep? I dreamed of you. Did you dream of me? We live in this city, the sun's always out. But if you're not with me, it still feels so cold. And despite all the danger, I feel so safe. Our love is like Kevlar or bulletproof when we embrace. I don't know why you chose me, but I'm glad that you did. Los Santos is scary without the touch of your kiss. Let's go out to Roosters, I'll stop by the bank. I insert my credit card and I
Feel the bullet ricochet. Everything is black.
I hear the lads of
And why are you moving? Please don't fade away. Okay. Hello. Forgot I turned the music off when I was playing my other save. And I was watching stuff and I was like, I can't. The music is getting in the way. Okay, that seems right. Why does my voice seem louder than usual? Radical coming. We'll see. Okay. I don't super remember where we left off. I think this is my Allies War, so I don't super care about it. Yeah, it's my Allies War. Okay, let's see. I think we switched after really quickly after he became king. So he just became king. I love how Scarred brings +5 to attraction options and prestige. I think that's great. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I can ransom this lady. She looks like she needs to be released. So let's do that. Okay, great. I don't care about those right now. I don't have a court physician? Well, that needs to change. Fuck. Search for a physician. Not endorsed by him. What if I send him money? Now I'm endorsed by him. Now he doesn't hate me. Imprison criminals. I have no chance of actually succeeding in any, though. So, yeah, I would love to imprison these guys. I can't. I won't succeed. Okay. Oh, do these guys expect council positions? Let's see how good they are at things. He is not nearly as good as the people I've got. Oh, you do have very good war, but so does he, and he's the one who currently has the job. 12 isn't very good for spy. I think, yeah, it's because the only guy above him doesn't like me and revolted against me, so I'm 1000% not hiring that guy to make sure I don't get assassinated. Feels like a bad call. Alright, promote culture. Let's do that there. Increase control. Okay. There. You're already working on converting the masses. Good. Good. Okay. And I am sieging here. They'll have to add Cassandra to the list of names you use in Crusader Kings 3. Oh yeah. I think we named a person in this game named Cassandra, right? Was it my sister? Yeah, it was my sister. And my friend. Definitely go with the more expensive one. We want the most experience possible when you decide if I live or die. Alright, right, and I had factions. Oh. Okay, yours just went down, so good. And yours is going down, good. You're peasants, I don't care about you. Cassandra probably won't try to kill me. Odds are good that I think Cassandra doesn't try to kill me, but we will see. People need to stop declaring war on Sweden, because no matter what era we're in, Sweden's fucking huge! And they probably have more people. Or at least the other people aren't organized enough to, like, kick their army's asses. And so if you're determining, like, if you gotta capture all of this, yeah, your war score is gonna be real low for a while. Leave Sweden alone, that's all I'm saying. Nope. Oh my god, that's so many people. Oh my god, so what am I gonna do? What will I ever do? I've got half of my army fighting over there. What am I supposed to do against 367 people? Definitely this one. Oh, that was the wrong place. There we go. There we go. Peasant rebellions are adorable. They're like, we don't like you. We're gonna rise up. Okay, sure. You're just strong enough for me to kick your ass. Alright. There's that. Siege 1, fantastic. Like, we've captured a large part of Sweden, it looks like, and the war score is still pretty unfavorable because it doesn't look like we hold the objective when we hold half of the objective. And I have the capital. Yep, that is true. I either kill them or recruit them. That's a good reminder for me to... I haven't checked out my dungeon. I should do that. Negotiate release. Negotiate release. Renounce claims for sure. Who are you? My prisoner and cousin. Yeah, renounce your claims. I don't want those. Okay, I don't do the hook. It's fine. Ransom for what? A favor? Fuck no! Hello, how's it going? Alright, cousin, you can leave my dungeons. Alright. Oh. Alright, you can leave my dungeons. Okay, you can leave my dungeons. Okay, you can leave my dungeons. Yay! Everybody's out of the dungeons. I'm doing okay. Just sort of chilling, you know, helping my allies. What is this? Go against tyranny. For a dead 4-year-old. She is dead! She was decapitated by this lady. Who decapitates a 4-year-old? Oh. Why is this war still happening? Seriously, this is an honest question. Why is this war still happening? It was against her. Also, a 4-year-old does not have the capacity to be a tyrant. They're not competent enough. They're 4. Why were we fighting a 4-year-old? Why? Okay. I'm being raided. Nah, it's not worth it. I would like this war to end so I can declare wars of my own and build up my forces and all that. But I don't know where my allies just went. By allies, I mean the people actually fighting this war. Converted from Norse to Anglo-Saxon. Rude, I think. Unless, did we want that? Are we Norse or Anglo-Saxon? What's our culture? That's our faith. My culture is Irish. I don't care about either of those cultures. Conquer or Die is such a good song. Is that a song? I probably just lost all cool factors. I don't think they do. I think the whole point of a guillotine is that they're good for everyone. Like that was. Oh no. What do you have? Oh no. Oh, this one I don't like. Call to war. Yeah, guillotines were a French invention, and I don't think we're anywhere near that invention. Okay, I'll let you finish the siege there, and then you're coming home. I don't care about this war against a dead 4-year-old. It's so sad! Uh-oh. My allies are right in the middle of... Oh, good. They will be fine. 37 days left there. Yeah, I mean, I'm picking up right where we left off, last time. This is where we left off last time. Just need to make sure these peasants don't win, but I'm gonna wait until my army is fully together. Oh! Money! Okay. You come over here. That's like 7 months. Oh no. That's a long time. Okay, I might not wait that long, especially since their forces are all divided. It's better to get those out of the way then. Okay, let me see. We're gonna go there. No, we'll just straight up go to them. And these allies will hopefully follow us. Or at least they're supposed to. We'll see if they listen. I finished reading the latest letter from my brother, High Chieftain Luke, and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at least. Was I swaying him? I will use this. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try to get even closer. Try to put my diplomatic skills to the test. I will let Dove handle this. That has a higher probability of success. Not as good outcome, but still pretty okay. Yeah, let's do it. You go, Dove. I believe in you. Okay. Hey! Friends with this lady. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I feel kind of bad being on the side of that Sweden war that we're on. So I'm okay if we lose that one. I feel kind of bad about it. I'm only there because it's my allies, and you know, I like it when they come help me, and I should make sure they stay in power, so I gotta go help them keep power, but it's you know, like, who cuts off the head of a 4-year-old? What the fuck? The storefront info doc? Okay. Yes. Give me a moment while my soldiers are off doing that. And I will go look for that now. Hold on. Yep. I mean, if you look in your shared, I mean, that's all I'm doing, is I'm just looking in my shared with me for the Google Drive. Shared with me. Okay. Share. Copy link. Here you go, Arcas. Hopefully that's what you meant. How's your Crusader Kings journey going, by the way? Oh, I may have a child in my dungeons. I do. I have a 0-year-old in my dungeon and a 4-year-old in my dungeons. I'll recruit them. Except for this one, I'll have someone paying money. Ooh. Okay, let's look at the difference between those. Less friendly casualties or more enemy casualties. You know what? Let's do less friendly fatalities. Let's do that one. Slowly getting better each time? Hell yeah, after dying over and over again. I mean, I started playing this game a long time ago, and it's not an easy game. There's no other way to say it. It's not an easy game. Oh. What's the artifact? Okay, but what's the artifact? What's the artifact, though? Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, let's fight. And I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome sword while I grip my own height. He has a sword and I have a dagger? The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. The fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. Wait, is this my... No, okay. So, this one has high likelihood of success, medium risk of injury. The next one has a low... No, we're not doing that. No, we're gonna do the first one. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against, dear gods, how do I pronounce that name? Synad's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. I will not be trying that name again. Suddenly shifts the direction, throwing himself sideways and into a powerful cleave that I'm just barely able to dodge. My form is good with only small errors, but his stance is formidable. We are evenly matched with victory balanced on knife's edge. I'll show him how I brandish dagger. Medium chance of success, low risk of injury. Then we have low, medium, and low, low. Gonna go with that one again. Okay, interesting. You can get micromanagey. It can get micromanagey sometimes. I'm not gonna ever say I'm good at this game. I'm always getting a little better, I would hope. My dagger flows around his, like, water. I mean, he fully has a sword, and I have a dagger. I don't know how I stand a chance, but okay. Each strike, chaining fluently against the next. A series of perfectly timed attacks. Unexpectedly, he swings. He manages to swing a vicious kick from my shin, momentarily hobbling me. My form is good with only small errors, and his stance is formidable. I have an opponent on the back foot, but I still need to... Okay. Let's do the high-medium one again. Oh! I cannot leap into action. I'm sorry. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against his guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Unexpectedly, he manages to swing a vicious kick from my shin, momentarily hobbling me. Damn it! My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and his stance is passable. I cannot be more than one well-placed strike away from victory. Ooh! Okay. Low risk of success, no risk of injury, though. Then we have low, medium, and low, low. Oh, I don't like any of these options! I guess let's go with this one. Got it! We got it! Fuck yes! Let's fucking go! Nothing has broken my guard before, and nothing breaks it today. He fights like a man possessed. I still don't know what the artifact was over. I still don't know what artifact this was. Lashing out with the never-ending storm of powerful cleaves that force me back and back and back. It's not till he takes a second to exult in his imminent victory that I'm able to land a desperate blow to his temple with the pommel of my dagger. He staggers back, blindsided, giving me a solid opening to swipe by. Again, you fully only have a dagger, but okay. With no weapon left, my opponent is at my mercy, and he knows it. Better yield. Yay! What was that for? No one ever told me what I was doing that for. It was some artifact. I get to keep this. Oh, so your Dynasty's banner. I probably should just give that to you. That's kind of funny. Oh, there you go. My steward! Okay. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the door of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne. Others move out of the way so that they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all the movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards me expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Oh, magnificent King Gregory, I am Wolfaru, and I've traveled far to ask for your aid in righting a great injustice. A woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. My brother, Petty King School. Oh! Hi, how's it going? Hold on. Who are his allies? Okay. So that's gonna come out to 4,000. Okay, that one's not much. And then this one. Okay. Who are my allies? They're busy. So it's gonna be them. And them. Fuck it, let's go to war. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I swear fealty to you. I mean, I'll take Mercia. If I can get Mercia, I'll take it. We're at war now! We gotta call our people back in. My courtier, Ysira, shows me a page filled with unfamiliar symbols. Oh, okay. I thought this was a witch thing. No. Oh, it's not. This is cute. I've developed a written language specifically for the women of the court, since the letters are mostly taught to men. If you allow it, I will begin teaching the ladies at once. What a great idea. All female courtiers gain 10 opinion of me and language of women for 20 years. She will help teach it, but she gets distracted to tutor, which... Scheme secrecy plus 8%, but she loses. I don't really care about her opinion of me that much, but I think it's cute. Let's do it. The man who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, who begins to speak. I represent the local community of Tralee. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with this. Oh, yeah, for some reason, every... hey guy, just cut it out. Stop stealing from cemeteries, my guy. Okay, out of curiosity. Okay, right, I need to call allies. And I have enough money that if I need to hire some people, I can. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'll take Mercia, you know? Not ideal. I wish these people would just end their war already! Cut it out! So you can come help me! As a matter of fact, I think I will hire some people. Oh, damn it, I can't hire them. Already hired. Come help me! Okay. gonna put me in debt. I don't really have great income right now, as in none, but I'm gonna do it. And then I just kind of have to be very careful, I think, of when and where I battle. Because I don't see my allies yet. We're just gonna go straight for the capital. They might have moved away by then. They are moving away. For all the authority I suppose I supposedly wield as king, I cannot be everywhere in my realm at once. There will always be those who forget to obey my orders once my attention is turned elsewhere. This is where my vassal, chieftain Robert Tatosh could come in, who has been faithfully enforcing my decrees within his own domain. He could serve as my right-hand man and take a more active role in administrating my realm. Has right hand, control growth increases, he gains my opinion of me, and I get to spend more time together with whoever the fuck this is. Or my marshal can handle, and he likes me more. No, not that one. Okay, gained right hand. Let's do that. Okay, 10 months. Okay, it's gonna take a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's do this. Action created against me. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's in fact bad. I'm gonna sway you. It's not gonna help, but I can pretend it's gonna help. Can I offer a concubine? That feels wrong to say, but oh, he doesn't want her. Will gain 30 opinion of me. I don't know who this lady is. I feel a little bad. I feel really bad about this. I've never offered this before, but that scares me. I can sway him, but he's going to have his thing in 20 months, and his opinion of me is negative 99. I don't think it's going to be up high enough by the time his ultimatum comes up. Yeah, I mean, for personal schemes, I don't think Spy Masters help very much. I think Spy Masters usually help with the other things. And I mean, I've got an 87% chance of success. It's just, the higher I can get it with other things, like sending money or gifts or anything like that, the easier time I'm gonna have. It's hard to keep all the languages in my head. I keep forgetting which language I am speaking. Just the other day, I accidentally using a confusing mixture of, Bythermic and, Galditaric words, and I did not even realize I'd done it. And so, until it was pointed out to me, perhaps I should let it slip away. Or be critically stressed. You could try a feast? Yeah, I could try a feast, but there's no guarantee he'll come. And also, I'm in debt and at war with somebody else, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Once the war is done, a feast is a good idea. I'll definitely try that. But yeah, I've gotten to work on swaying him. Hopefully it'll work. But until then, other things are also gonna help. Cousin killed in siege? Rude. Hey, where's that ally I called? The fuck is he doing? You can't see my gold? Oh yeah, I'm at negative 135. Here, maybe I should get rid of the let me get rid of the border for now. Boop. Oh, without me they're losing. Well, I don't care. See ya, executioner guy. Wouldn't want to be a... This is true, I don't want to die. Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you already like me a lot. My friend has been hovering around my council meetings lately, knowing her interest in matters of leadership. I cannot help but feel that woman is waiting for me to impress her. I could probably engage her in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for her to simply see me interacting with my men. There is something to be said, at least, for pretending to know every soldier's face. Let's go greet some recruits. Because then I get this. Ooh, and that's good. I like that. Okay, the Sweden thing's over. Thank fuck God. And, alright, yeah, now he's at negative 39. So, it's gonna... Hopefully, we'll get close enough. Oh, there are my allies. Hello, guys. Where the fuck have you been? I think the one ally that was called was the Sweden people. I don't know where the rest of my allies are. But okay. You can never trust your allies. I'm thinking... Yeah, I think I just am gonna focus on the lands within Mercia because that increases both that and that. And them going after my lands, that'll only, like, increase this. But, yeah. Oh. I think they finally realized that the smart thing to do is come directly at us, which is not great for me. But I think I've got more people, and so it'll probably be fine. Probably be fine. Oh, are you going for there? Why are you going for there? Strange. 2 months, 4 months, 4 months. You know, I'm gonna stay where I am. Because we'll get 2 more and lose 1. Damn it, see, damn it! Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Out of curiosity. Okay, you do belong to the one ally that's coming to help me, so I can't get rid of you. Okay. I increased my thing a lot, damn. Oh, it's because, yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait a second so my allies don't move with me, and it does that. I feel like I'm not that far away from... I gotta just focus on one, and if this starts looking too bad, I'll go for that. But for now, I think I just have to focus on Mercia. I can't divide my attention, unfortunately. Oh, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. We have, like, the same amount of people. I see what you're doing. Don't do it. Oh, fuck yes! The Holy Army's free. It'll only take 3 months for them to get there, and we'll start moving that way as well. Screw that. A lot of red and something is going wrong. This is true. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome bound in letter and inscribed in weird symbols. I partially hidden under books. It is old and obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization it does deal with some uncontroversial knowledge. Hope the one who's been recently isn't around to see me, but I will gain focus reading. Heresy out. Is this a witch Bible? Will I be a witch if I read this? I'm gonna turn this over. Okay, once they're in the water, or once they're, you know what, once they've landed, I'll have these guys go, or I'll start sooner than that, but I mean, I don't know why we bother. We're not gonna finish that. How long? I don't know, because it's just the last time I streamed it was the amount of time. So however long I streamed it for last time is how long this run has gone for. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, what do you want? I'm Judge Hartsley from my hospitality towards Ulforu the criminal. She's known as the criminal? And you're judged harshly against her? Wait, is this the lady I went for? Oh, the to war for? This is the lady I went to war for. My failure to condemn and continued proximity to this irredeemable fiend is perceived as an open tolerance, thrashing my court's reputation. It's not my place to judge. 10 grandor? Oh, that's not great. You must repent, and they'll convert to my religion. That, honestly, is probably the best. Yeah, that's the best case scenario. No, I started mine as early as possible. So, I mean, if I had started it then, I would have gone backwards, because it's 9:17 now. And this is the first generation after. So, I'm only 2 generations in right now. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go there, and you guys are gonna help him take that back. Okay, so that's 2 months for that, 7 months for that, okay. Oh yeah, you two should fight. You two should fight one another. 2 enemy armies, sometimes they'll do that. And it's great when it happens. I'm not gonna ransom prisoners yet. It's not great when they team up, though. That's not ideal. 25 days? Fuck. How long will it take you to get there? 25 days? Fuck. Invalid. Oh, fuck yes, I didn't have to worry about the dissolution more. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank God. Oh, and I made it probably like a day before they finished their siege. Oh, thank God. It's not the first time I've heard talk of what a great servant Bergfeld is, and now, oh my fucking God. Ban Mamir Deb Forgal has sent her to my court. She presents herself as a token of friendship between Dreb Forgal and me. Welcome! I don't mind. Welcome. Enemy ally joins war. Oh, not ideal. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. It's fine. Alright, at 91. Can't enforce demands quite yet, right? No, I need 8 more. I need to have at least 99. Okay. Easy. Easy. Just capture a few more things. Easy. Like, one more thing, and I think we got it. Only take 8 months. It's easy. Or, you know, I'll beat them up again. One of those. Looks like I'm gonna go beat them up again. It's gonna be that one. Ooh, and I get a new martial thing. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Now I can increase the number of knights. Army gold maintenance. I'm gonna do this one because wars will be cheaper, and also I can start, like, getting these, which are nice. Oh, I lost my mercenary cookie company, though. I win! Suck it, Disillusion War, and Mercia, I guess? I get Mercia now. Oh. You weren't named Scotland a second ago. Also, you didn't have this as- No, wait, wasn't this mine? What the fuck? You bitch. Oh my god, that's why the war is invalidated. He didn't die, he got a promotion. Or, no, wait, that's not him. That's not him, that's somebody else. Never mind. I don't... They all look very similar. They all look very similar to one another. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna wait for that to get back up full force before we try anything. And I can increase your contract. I'm gonna increase levies from you. I'm gonna use the hook. And I can ransom prisoners, so let's do that so we can get out of debt. Do I? Okay. Bam. 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 Yeah, okay, I'll take 14. Okay. I don't want to hold one right now, it's fine. Okay. And just slowly waiting. Actually, now would be a great time for one of those, because I can't go to war, or I won't go to war until that's full again. And so, it's not like I have to worry about it. It's gonna be expensive, so I shouldn't spend too much money. Let's go with sort of the medium-priced one. Alright then. Okay. A blata can be both grand and a small affair. But by tradition, they also include both human and animal sacrifice. Several prisoners will be offered to the gods, perhaps even including a special choice of my own. Their lives given to tribute for the gods. Through the beliefs of the artists who demand this, there are those amongst my vassals who find the notion barbaric, and if the ceremony can proceed with purely animal sacrifices, if I wish to avoid controversy. Anyway, animal sacrifice should be enough. Bring force to be instant foul of every man. That's more money. Tradition matters. Yeah, let's do finest of both human and animal. I think that's right. That sounds right. I know, the poor animals. They don't have a choice. I feel bad. Dares to act if the amount of legitimate claim on... No! Rude! Rude! You should stop it! Yay! The temple is filled, passive bursting with happy cheering, Astruians, all pouring as a pack of fearsome-looking prisoners and magnificent livestock are marched to the altar. I feel bad for sacrificing the animals, yeah, but... Let's see, that, my one guy will gain 50 opinion of me, this, popular increase by 50 for 7 years. We're fine. Okay. Let's go increase our overall popular opinion for 10%. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm gonna fire you. I hope you don't mind. Gonna make my court physician my guy instead. Oh, I gotta promote culture. Yeah, I feel like I started this with more land, and then he inherited a title, and I lost that land because of my... Ooh, that's infuriating. That's infuriating. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Speed along. Let's go, let's go. I want to start a war. Okay. Ooh. I understand you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. He puffs out his chest as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in a new way. Luke is well known for his mastery of the... If there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. I would like to learn, please. Faction created against me. Excuse me. Oh, well. Not much I can do about that. It's just peasants. I'm not too worried. Sway this guy. I'm not too worried about this faction. But it's better just to deal with that than leave that be. My chancellor has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Earl of Northamptonshire is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. I am once again free to declare a war on him if I please. Is that so? Interesting. More factions created against me. Okay, so they're more peasants. Well, they're peasants, they're populace. That's like one step above peasants. And there's no one I can sway to make them go away. I know! Imprison criminals? No, I can't. Stop lying and say I can imprison people. I can't. They'll just leave. It's not that hard for them. Okay. Looking here. Oh, I would make you my spy master if you didn't fucking hate me, and I would sway you if I wasn't swaying that other guy. I only can sway. When is my wife gonna... Okay, she's 12 now. What do you mean, negative? 335,017 days. I feel like that's an incorrect number. I could be wrong. That could be accurate. It doesn't feel like it. I can hold court. Let's do that. Come forth! Gesture for the first in line to approach. Two of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. My lord, murder is wanted in the city streets throughout the kingdom of Ngovia. It would be civilizing if... I mean, I made up that name myself. I can't. I need to know how to pronounce it. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within the city limits. Earl, Lee kicks him out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself, banning carrying weapons. I know they're not guns. I know they're not guns. I feel like they're asking if I should ban guns. I know that's not the case. 50 years, some more control, and that guy likes he. Popular opinion plus 10. Ooh, Satisfied to pay with violence. Earl Ragnar has 0 chance of success. 0. It's 100% this guy will win. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. I unfortunately think I should tell everyone to keep their weapons because I'm more interested in increasing popular opinion right now to hopefully diffuse some of those factions rising up against me. Duchess, this fucking lady, approaches sour-faced, impatient to deliver her appeal. High King, my brother seeks to challenge my rightful position and install my sister as usurper of Mercia. I already took care of your brother. I already did it. He rallies malcontents as we speak. You must remind him where power truly lies in the realm. Alright. Ulfwaru, I need you to fucking listen to me before I even look at the options for what I can actually tell you. Mercia is your fucking shit. Okay? I already went and conquered the place for you. For me, but for you. So, when I say you need to get it together and deal with it, you need to get it together and deal with it. This is your responsibility. Now, what can I actually tell you? Hi, how's it going? I'm just yelling at somebody in the game. Well, he must surrender immediately. Oh, it's just, he fully just disbands him, and, somebody else doesn't like me, so that might be good. Imprison, but I get tyranny. There will be peace in the kingdom. They each lose 5, and everybody in that faction loses 5 opinion of me. And her claim ends in a white peace. But they can just rise up and she'll come complaining to me again. I think I gotta... I think I have to tell them to surrender. Alright, I yelled at her, then I went and yelled at her brother. It's all fine. It works out. An envoy from a provincial city, Mayor, has come to protest the abuse the city has suffering at the hands of his neighbor, under the protection of their liege, my spymaster Earl Aaron. They occupy and repossess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord, do us justice. Well, I could tell him that she's within her rights. He loses 40 opinion of me, but a bunch of other people gain opinion of me, and I gain piety, which is good. I say she's not above the law. I lose... I gain a title, this doesn't look like a good option to me. You can serve me better. No, I'm just gonna say she's within her rights. Of course I've killed people. Ah yes, role-playing. I'm definitely pretending. For sure. I'm definitely... Secondary spouses? Oh, right, I'm Norse. And a man. Forgot about that. What do you mean I'd lose the war with him? What do you mean he's got more friends than me? What do you mean? I'm gonna save my subjugation war for him, but I'll wait. I'll wait. Ooh. Oh, I can only count per county though. Oh, and with your allies you have so much more than me. I mean, you're really small, and you're right next door. I'm even gonna look at the other options yet, and I'm not gonna bother calling my my allies. Oh, I already had a rally point here. I'll just rise all here. What was my starting place? I think I started here. I think I don't fully remember. No, I did because I've got this here. Right. This was my starting point. there. Go deal with that. Thank you. High Chieftain Luce has shown me the ins and outs of the something or other. My final test is a mock battle against him to show what I've learned. Fuck yes! Prepare the rank! Let's go! 54% chance I succeed. And perhaps there's a few more things for you to learn. Oh, I failed. Show me again! Yay! I'll take your little county now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alright, what other wars can I declare? Oh, interesting. My claims. I mean, that's very small. Oh, that's right. The peace thing is gone. That I was saying it's not showing up. Wish this showed up on the maps. I don't seem to. Oh no! Fuck. I'm not adopting to their ways. It's war. We're going to war. I didn't have time to declare war. They're gonna fight me. They don't like me very much. It's okay, I understand. Somebody already hired those guys, so I can't hire those guys. They unfortunately do have more soldiers than I do, which isn't ideal. But my ally should hopefully show up and help. So many people. Okay, my ally is gonna join the war, but I don't know when, I don't know where. Oh, right there, right now. Fuck. I was legitimately gonna travel there anyway, but okay, fuck. Hey, they won! A parade of important locals from Tralee have spent the day trapping around my hall, each one with a unique grievance against my... What have you done? What did you do? Some complain about his behaviors, other his honors, all agree he is a disgrace to the court. No! He's so good at his jobs, though! He has 2 of them! They want me to banish him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fuck it, no. This is not my job. You figure it out. Okay. Unfortunately, with uprisings, really the only way to win them, because there's not really areas for me to conquer. There's areas that they're trying to conquer. They don't have really land. I just have to have more people. And it looks like I do. So let's march on down, shall we? I just have to win fights, essentially. All right, we're trying the mock battle again. Let's go. I have to learn more. I didn't succeed. I failed again. I failed. That's good. I win! Suck it! Bye! Okay. I'm gonna do Engineered for Destruction. Since the siege weapon effectiveness is 40% and 25% increase in speed on water. Those are all good things. They're all good things. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit there. In the meantime, let me take a look. Oh my god, you're so tiny. But you're also not directly connected to me, and that feels awkward. So, maybe not. Maybe I'll just let you be for now. I don't know. Find out. Okay, I know, like I said, she's not directly connected to me, but it would be nice to get that. Alright, we're trying the mock battle again. Let's go. I didn't pass. How many times am I gonna fail that? Jeez. Okay, this one's directly next to me. Oh, but it's two. They're two so small things, but he is also so tiny. Comparatively. Okay. And let's just go. Shall we? As High King, I have been obligated to attend a local wrestling tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. The mayor is here, and as always, is being insufferable loud. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. Meanwhile, my friend is sitting under the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. Push that guy into the horse this morning, Chuck. He becomes my rival. Oh no. Spend some time with the guy who's bored. Or I've wasted no time on success. So let's just go spend some time with the guy who's bored. Let's gain a best friend. Guys, you have a best friend. I'm gonna split my army in half so I can go kill these guys. You like today's outfit? Thank you. It's not done. I didn't finish rigging it properly. There's still a couple rigging things I have to fix. But I figured corset, medieval. Let's go with this today. Has shown me the ins and outs. Okay, we're gonna prepare the ranks again. 50. I'm probably gonna lose again. I lost again. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna win ever. I think I'm being set up for failure. And I lost another language. I don't remember Greek anymore now. It's rude. Beat them up and start getting that. Okay, alright. Everything's great. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Gaman. I must say I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone I will one day would be proud to call a friend. Good job, Garmon! Good job! You have food on the way? Nice. Alright. And... oh! I'm being called to war. Stop going to war with Sweden! At least you're not 4. Okay, I'll come once I'm done here with this. I'll send half my guys. Almost done. Don't worry. I'm gonna start on the process of rewriting your alchemical tomes. Oh, nice! And then there's that. I'm gonna just get that for good measure. Enforce demands. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see. Expand you. Take half my army. Go to... oh my god. What has happened up here? It's a mess! Just sail right to Sweden's capital and just take it. Yeah. Yeah. Tonight I have stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An entryman is trying to convince his commander, my champion, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. He will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. Step in and protect the soldier. 95% chance I get a martial lifestyle perk. That'd be good. Make an example out of him. Gain a bunch of dread. Or I sneak away and steal his idea. I mean, that sounds like a good strategy, but I'll step in and protect the soldier. And I got a loyalty hook on that guy. Nice. Oh, and I get this strategy oh. I can adopt a strategy, or I can get a bunch of lifestyle experience, or I can... My training has served me well. A few moments later, I have him in a firm arm lock. Let this be a lesson, I say it loudly for everyone to hear. Your High King does not look fondly on close-minded fools, no matter their rank. The soldier beams with gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You will never know a more faithful servant than Martin Lowry. My stutter has just decided that it wants to fully come out today, which is not that big of a surprise considering I'm reading out loud a bunch, which is what likes to trigger it most, so... This is just how we are right now. I'll adopt a strategy, get something towards my next thing, and yeah. Rise of the Normans, a group of Norse settlers hailing from Scandinavia has settled on the coast of northern France, making a new home for themselves. Their leader, Duke Arni, has decreed that his people shall adopt several local customs, traditions to ensuring they will thrive in this new land. Okay, Norman culture has discovered all innovations from French culture. That's pretty cool. Good for them. Has nothing to do with me, but good for them. How's these coming? Okay. I think I'll switch over to learning soon. Oh, I've got a court event. What's up? Oh, she wants to quit her job. Oh, no, she wants more materials. Okay. She wants more materials. Are there any children being educated at my court right now? Who are you teaching? I don't have kids yet. I have not swapped to the feudal system yet. I'm still tribal, technically. Which reminds me, I gotta go up there so I can eventually get to feudal. Let's see, what do I need before I can adopt feudal ways? My main problem is that my religion is not an organized faith, which means I'm gonna have to organize it. The rest of this stuff isn't gonna be that hard, it's just gonna take time. But organizing this religion, I've tried in several games, and it is a hassle. I could also, if I really wanted to, just switch to an already organized religion, but where's the fun in that? I'm being raided. I don't really care that much, if I'm being honest. Feel bad for those townspeople. Okay. Pretty much the same stats for victory or defeat as before. I feel like we're gonna lose. The enemy levies stand. Aww! I did it! I have learned so much. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, we need more land from which to organize. You get that barony title. Honestly, I see no downsides. I don't understand why. I've never understood. So in several games I've gotten this request. I've never understood the downsides because I don't lose anything. I just gain a bunch of money. And they're like, what about this city instead? Well, what's the difference? Ooh. Book. On display. On display, this book. Book on display. Yeah, organizing religion will take a lot of piety. And more importantly, and more difficultly... Hold on. Do I want to break this betrothal? Hold on. No, hold on. Is there better people I could have as allies? Hold on. Don't hate me. I've waited so long to get married to this lady, but... Oh, no, no, I don't want an alliance with Scotland. I want to defeat Scotland. No! Shoot. I should have just kept it. Okay, I can just go back. It's not great, but it'll be fine. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, alright, she's the third best option. Never mind. Never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for breaking the betrothal. I just had to check. You know, as a king, I see what options are out there, and maybe there's a better alliance, but I want to beat Scotland up, so they're not a better alliance. Because I want to, subjugate them. So, you know, they can't be friends with them. We're not allowed to be friends. A king for a bard? I'm in a tent in an encampment bordering the Kingdom of Scotland, tasked with gauging tensions between our realms. Suddenly a man enters my tent demanding to see the new commander. Instinctively I step forward. So you're the new commander? Very well. Pick a challenge. The loser pays for the other camp's drinks tonight. Says the leader of the foreign encampment, oblivious to the fact that I am Gregory and not a mere military leader. Okay. I say that shut down the party and demand the troops do squats as punishment for fraternizing with the enemy while on duty. Bring forth thou nastiest foam against their lieges. 65% chance I gain the prestige. That's what's called. Initiate single combat at the tavern where I have a 0% chance of winning. I mean, it's fun. Why would I stop their fun? Why would I stop their fun? You know what? Let's do single combat. What's the harm? He and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. Right, again, he has a axe, I have a dagger. I need to commission a sword or something, guys. The fight will only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. Medium chance of success, low risk of injury, low, medium, or low, low. Medium, low. My dagger flows around his, like water. Each strike, chaining fluidly into the next, a series of perfectly timed attacks. He retaliates with a smooth flowing series of quick slashes and powerful cleaves, each strike forcing me back a bit more. My form is good with only small errors, and his stance is formidable. We are evenly matched with victory balancing on a knife edge. High, medium, low, no, low, low, high, medium. Because it's fun to stop people's fun. Oh, you're right. I should have stopped their fun. That's my bad. Okay. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, diving myself hard against his guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. With surprising speed, he unleashes a powerful cleave of his axe, nearly knocking my dagger loose. My form is good with only small errors. His stance is passable. My opponent is reeling for me. Victory's so close that I can practically taste it. Low, no. Medium, low. Let's go low, no again. Ooh! My dagger is a better protector than any shield, parrying, countering, and guarding against his every move. Wherever he moves his axe, my dagger is there, waiting. He seems to vibrate for a second, then he explodes with fury, screaming loud enough to shake the earth and throwing himself at me with a rare savagery. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and his stance is formidable. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. Yeah, we'll play on No Pixel at some point, but I wanted to play this for a few hours first. We'll go high medium again. I win! Yay! And I get a new thing. Okay, great, great. Ooh, spike massey, increased raid speed. Yes, that one, please. Thank you. Oh, yay, my wife is pregnant. Good. I waited for a very long time for her to be ready. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'll play on No Pixel a little bit later. Recently I've been wanting to play other games on stream, and I was like, okay, for the first few hours on Sunday at least, I can either play a different game on stream, or I could play a different character other than Cass. And I decided to just play a different game for a few hours at least today. And then we'll go play Cass. 6 months, 5 months. No. Peasant uprising. Alright, how many people? Only 700. Alright, no need to recall my soldiers from there. I'll just rise the ones I have over here. And you guys can take care of it. Alright. Go kill them, please. Thank you. There's half their ranks gone. My daughter and heir! Oh, guys, I forgot. We got a name. Oh, we gotta name her. Oh, my goodness. I could name her after my mom. Oh, gods. Cassandra, I mean, that's naming her after our sister then, because we named our sister Cassandra. And we also already have a dove. Last stream, Tracy was like, you could name her Tracy, and I was like, okay, I'll name a later person Tracy. So I could name her Tracy, or I could name her something else. I'll name her Tracy. We'll name her Tracy Rose. Juliet? Oh, just a little bit too late. That would have been good. Alright, we'll name the next daughter Juliet, if I remember. Remind me next daughter. Yeah, that appeared just a little bit too late for me. My lord, I think that young, my niece, could learn a lot. She got the opportunity to study under my tutelage. Okay, I will educate her for now, but, like, if I have more kids, I'm gonna educate them instead. And I already have a court tutor, right? Yep, okay. Oh, I should check out my prisons. Oh, wait, I'll do that after the wars are over. That's right. There. Over here, you should go. I don't know. Where should you go? You should go there. Get that. Back. I'm just chasing these peasants down. Okay, we're just gonna go there. Hopefully run into them somewhere along the way. Look at that. Oh my god, fancy meeting you guys here. That's so strange how that happens. Alright, prisoners taken. Command conversion, recruit, game week. Okay, I'll just recruit. I'm gonna keep you. Because I think... Oh no, you're not adding to the war score. Then never mind, I don't care. Oh. Pay me money. Yeah, that's fine. Pay me money. Oh, he's already considering something for me. Not for a favor. Nope, that's not good enough. Demand conversion, recruit. No, okay. I really don't want any weak hooks on them. Except for this lady's fine with it. For a favor? Absolutely not. Command conversion. Okay. You're fine converting to a religion, but if you're not gonna let me get a favor on you at some point for letting you out of the dungeons. Okay. Weirdo. And demand. Ooh, yes, definitely renounce your claims and recruit. Okay, there we go. I don't really care about this baby. I've got a lot. Okay. Oh, I thought that was captured by the enemy. Oh, I guess I don't care then. Let's go beat up the enemy. That'll help. I have arrived in Trille to pay homage to you, my glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Yes! Bring him on in! Serve me well. Thank you. This is useless! I don't want it! Okay, let me think. Okay, let's go there. So to reform, I have to have at least 3 of the holy sites is the main thing. Like within my realm, I have to have them. So... Yes, holy sites. Okay, so I've got 1 within my realm already, which is right there, which I know about. This one is in Sweden, or this area at least, so that makes it really hard to keep and maintain, but not that hard to get to and have a claim on. This one's deep in there, which isn't great. That one is even further away. That one is up there. That might not actually be too hard. So, either that one and that one. I just need 2 out of these 3, and I need to make sure that the person who has them is my religion, and then I can, obviously with enough piety, I can reform them. It's gonna take a couple lifetimes, I think. I don't want to. My son! I have a little boy! Okay, guys, what am I gonna name my son? Our current king is already Greg. So what should I name my son? Wesley. Okay. Alright. My son Wesley. Educate child. No, I need to educate him. I know she's my ward. Move guardian. Oh no, can I not be? Oh, I have to keep her as my ward. Oh no, which means I have to stop educating my daughter. I'm sorry. No, wait, I'm gonna try removing her guardian first. This is you as their guardian, returns to release, go he lives fit. That's fine. Look, man. I gotta educate my kids first. I told you this. I told you this when I agreed. Congratulations! You won! Oh my god, you have all... Congrats on Sweden now. I'll conquer you someday. I'm gonna have to at some point. But today is not that day. Okay. Gonna wait to get back at full, and then hopefully I'll have enough now to conquer... Nope, that's not what I meant. Scotland. Subjugate them. Oh, I do. I don't even have to. Oh. Yeah, Sweden's always really beefy. Just take it. I think he's not even up to force. Alright, come help. Might as well here. Oh, I think he's at war with somebody else. That's why. That's why. Oh, that's gonna be a hassle for me later. Okay. Get everybody together at the same place. We can all move as one. Be one big happy family. And you know my strategy. I have a pretty simple strategy, and that's go for the capital. But I'm gonna go around those guys, so... Ooh! Great. Let's increase my movement. My curiosity, that'll take 6 months, that'll take 9 months. You know what? I'll take this, then I'll go beat you up, and then I'll go take your capital. Okay? Okay, sweet. Glad we talked. We had this conversation. But I'm not at war with a hostile faith, so I cannot call that holy order. I can, however, if I really need to, hire somebody. My paths happen to cross with Chieftain Baron, and to my surprise, it seems as though he does not have a great impression of my friend, Chiefess Cassandra. That is my sister! How dare you? Yes, tell him how great my sister is. How dare he? I should just cut off his head or something. Ooh, spouse tourney day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling around the tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheer as High Queen Ingerdor announces the tournament in their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. I too cheer my champions. Every champion gains 20 opinion of me. About our honor, my dear. I gain... let's get increased champion approval. It's always good. Okay. Let's go there. Beat them up. Glad we had that conversation. Established kind of where everybody sits right now. Good, you're getting them all sorted out. Beating you up again, and starting on your capital, which will take 9 months, which isn't great, but it is what it is. Yes, give me a cat! I want a cat! I want a cat! I want a cat! He's offering me a cat! I want a cat! I want a cat! I want a cat! Oh my god, I know what I'm gonna name the cat. They're gonna ask me what I want to name the cat. We all know what I'm gonna name the cat. Oh my gods, 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 oh my gods. You know I'm naming it Jinx. I mean, I could name it Baz. I could name it Baz or Merlin. Okay, this one we'll name Jinx. It'll happen again. We'll get another cat. We'll name the next one Bast or Merlin. I got too excited. I love the cat. And then later, my wife is gonna be like, I'm allergic to the cat. I'm gonna be like, I don't give a shit. I'm not giving my cat away. Can you guys tell I've played this game a lot? Okay. Slowly taking their capital, sweaty and tired, in need of food. A long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Folding my arms, I declare, that is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and every step towards the ruin looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Let us venture inside. I'm sure there's treasure to be found. We're going inside. Darkness, dampness, and disillusion reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remains of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, I see only darkness reaching forth down into the ground underneath the castle. Search the upper floors, 74% chance of getting 125, 25% chance of getting 20. Might be hitting the darkness underneath. I get face my fears. I get less stress gain and prowess. That's money. This is what I face my fears? That's not anything. We'll search the upper floors. Alright. There we go. Ooh! Yes, come pay homage to me. Show you in at once. Hello, you're doing great. Thank you so much. We love having you here. I didn't look at who it was, but we love having you here. You know, it's our honor. It's really... You know, it's... Thank you. Thank you. So, stop them. Oh no! Oh, my counselor died. At least it was of old age. 29? Oh, I don't like to transfer the spy master. This is why, but... Okay, definitely send you money. And sway you, so you like me as much as possible, so you make sure I don't die. Convert faith. There. 11 years. I'm at war, so... Won't... Oh, right, I gotta assign you something. Honestly, you're fine. I am walking the gardens with some of the lords at court when I notice my wife approaching. I step aside to let her pass, but to my great surprise, she blocks my path and kneels before me. Before I have time to properly process this turn of events, the High Queen begins to sing. I recognize the tune. It's a famous Irish love ballad. I've heard it performed countless times, but never with such skill and passion. The intense emotion of the song are mirrored in her gaze, which is set on me. She does not look away for a single heartbeat. She's gonna we're already married! Okay, you can attempt to win my heart. I don't know what you expect from it. We're already married. And now you're pregnant again. Please be a girl. Please, dear gods, be a girl. Oh, no. Oh, that's not great. Oh, no. On my ally. Thank you. I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? Hey, Tracy Rose, you look like a political bargaining chip to me. Oh, they're gonna be inbred. No, bros. Okay, I've always had time to break it later. Okay, again, I have to focus on this first war before I can worry about this. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, great. Glad you accepted my betrothal. I'm gonna call you for that war, and then I'll call you for the other war as well in a moment. Oh, but now I'm at war with a hostile faith. You know what I can do? Call the Vikings. I'm not sure they'll attack here if I send them here. So I might have to send them here and just get them started. And just be very careful that if I see somebody bigger than me coming, that I run away. I just noticed them over there trying to take their capital back. Fucking excuse me? No. What do you think you're doing? Call my ally. Yep, if you would also come help me in this subjugation war. I would like to get to Empire soon. Actually, I'm not that far away from taking over. Interesting. Stop it! I know I'm fighting you, and so me telling you to stop it is a little meaningless. But stop it! I mean, we're going straight for the capital, because you know we are. I write to inform you of a most appalling discovery I've made of Duchess Leofrun. The woman is engaging in unsavory and dishonorable activities behind your back. I sincerely hope that bringing this sensitive information to your attention will prove my unwavering loyalty towards you. I'll not forget the gesture. He gets a favor hook on me? Absolutely the fuck not, he doesn't. You will forget all about this. I don't care. You are not getting a hook on me. Absolutely not. I don't care. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Because then you're gonna ask to change your contract or something, and I'm not gonna be able to say no. I'm gonna pull that bullshit with me. Jinx charged my vessel! 6 months. Alright, keeping an eye on them. 6 months. Okay, keeping an eye on them. Oh no, I had another son. I didn't want another son. Well, I have to hope one of them dies now. Alright guys, what am I naming my son? What should I name my son? Actually, you know what? Let me look at something. Let me check something. I should name the son Cups. I want to check and see what I wrote down in Cass's backstory for what her brother's name is. Or her dad's name. I can't remember. I'm not good at this, evidently. Where did it go? There's that folder. There's that. Cass Silverton document. Daughter of Julian and Liana Silverton. Younger brother's name is Miles. Okay. I just found a file I didn't realize I had open on my computer. That was bad. You know what? Same with Miles after Cass's brother. That I definitely remember the name of and didn't just look up in front of all of you guys for all of you to see. May you grow into a wise young man. Or die early. Honestly, either one is fine. I'm fine if one of my sons dies, because if... The issue now is if I don't get Empire within this lifetime and I control more than one kingdom title, then my stuff just gets split in half. That's not great. Hey, congrats on getting food. So I either need to get to Empire, or I need to... Or one of my sons has to die. Or I disown one of them. I can make one of them be a monk. But then if one of my sons dies after I do that, then we have issues. No, your guy's the heir. He's hopefully going to be fine. But I also don't have control over that. Oh, it's so good. Where do you... Oh, no, I have to keep you there. I have to. It sucks, but this guy is 25. That's good enough. Slowly but surely, taking over. Oh, I see. Oh, hopefully I get there in time to stop that. Ah, shouts Tracy Rose directly into my ears. My eyes open reluctantly one at a time. That's one way to wake up, I suppose. The small child next to my bed is positively vibrating with excitement, clutching mittens and an expensive wood platter. It's snowing outside. I want to go sledding. Oh my god. Yes, let's go. Let's go sledding. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I don't think my guys are gonna make it in time. Oh well, we'll beat them up. It'll be fine. Yeah, we didn't make it in time. Let's just go beat them up. Okay, and then we'll go there. Of course she'll accept the invitation to come hang out at your court. Of course she will. Thank you for inviting her. I have to start focusing more on this war soon. But I want to get all of my troops there. Because I can't let them take over too much of the space because then they'll hold the war objective. And that's the most valuable thing, quite frankly. 17 months. Alright, you do you. I'll deal with you once I take this back. Alright, there's that. 8 months left there. Five months? Oh, that one's not great. But, okay, you have 26 days left. Alright, and then you'll go stop them. I'm sitting around a map table with Chieftain Robert Talk and Earl Summerly, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. He eagerly points out all of the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while the other guy nervously mutters about how we should avoid unnecessary engagements and fight a war of attrition. It's my right to decide the ultimate course of action. That guy's right. I gain improved pillaging, which lessens siege time. Holds apply duration. I lose battle advantage. The other guy, my retreat losses. I listen. Or I can get both. I'll get both. I don't love losing those two things I was gonna lose, but it's fine. My prisoner escaped? Fuck! Curse you! Fuck you! Oh, fuck yes! Available dynasty. Okay, I never know what to do for these. Hi, how's it going? Okay, let's do noble veins because then we got increased chance of inheritable traits. Okay. Things are going good, you know, just declaring war on our enemies. Uh-oh, I think they're marching down. That'd be very bad. My wife is allergic to the cat. What did I say? I'm not giving my cat away! I did eat. I ate a little bit, yes. What the fuck? I will not stoop to fighting dirty. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Shoot! Shoot! This is why I said I needed to pay attention down here. Damn it. That's bad. And all of my allies fucking left because of here. And he died, so I can't sway him. You. Thank you. Oh, I have a lot of money. Let's hire somebody. You. And you. Both of you. Work together. Get that. And again, once he's done retreating, I'll send him there as well. And I just need to keep an eye. Once they start marching, I have to run. Okay, let's go conquer that. Can't beat them up in battle. Well, I can, but it won't affect the war score. I'm so close. Why can't I just win? Oh. Okay. Head down there. 10 months. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Why aren't you doing anything? You're not... You left my guy to go get beaten up here when I didn't need help. I clearly had so many more people than them. I didn't need you here. And now you're not doing anything. You're standing around. At least siege someplace. Siege someplace or go back to the other army to defend them. Okay? There's 2 wars going on. Pick one. Faction created against me. Ah, but it's peasants. Who cares? Okay. And I can't tell if they're coming closer. Fuck, 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 fuck. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Run. You're not gonna make it in time. Damn it. Oh. Maybe. Oh, I might win. I might lose. I'm gonna win! Oh, I won! Okay, no, then don't leave. In that case, don't leave. Oh no, I gotta restart my thing because I left. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. God damn it, you motherfuckers. Okay, I'm gonna finish here. I don't care what you do. Hopefully you finish there. Okay, they're too drunk. I don't even know. Don't you love it when you tell your game to play, be yourself, when you eat and you look up and it's destroyed all your stuff? What? Gotta stop them. Oh, and war declared. Because of course. Because it's so smart to declare war on me right now. It's smart to declare war on me right now because I'm at war with 2 other people. And because my armies are dwindling in numbers. Oh, I know it's smart for them to do. I just don't like that they're doing it. Okay, go help them. I could engage one of my sons and get another ally. Hey, Jinx killed some rodents! Thank you, Jinx. You're doing so good. You're so good. Because I can't focus on all 3. I just can't. I didn't even want to focus on 2, but I ended up doing it. Months. Okay. Why are you leaving? As soon as I show up, you leave? Why? Okay, I guess you're going to there. That's fine. 5 months, 4 months. Okay, hopefully with those 2, we'll win that war. Hopefully that causes us to win. That'll be fine. Okay, 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 okay. Why? I'm not a child, and I can't carry a cabinet with me. So why? Don't go where I think you're going. Okay, you're not going where I thought you were going. That's good. Don't come up here when I can't see you. Don't do it. Please. Oh. 8 days, 3 months. I didn't want you guys to go as well. Oh, whatever. That's okay. You're maintaining the siege progress. That's all I needed you to do. Okay. There's some back in the green. So, with the other 2 wars, I technically don't need to win. Because I'm defending, I just need to get enough to get a white piece. Winning would be nice, but I will take a white piece if I'm at war with multiple people. Oh my god, what do you mean 98? I need 99. I literally just need 99 to enforce my demands. I need 1 more. Please. Come on. Oh my god. Oh no, that's gonna take too long. Okay, just, yeah, go there. Seven months, that's better than 16. Okay. Treat losses, less, pursuit. I don't really care about that stuff. I don't care. This is not helpful to me at the moment because I'm at war. I'll do this one. Okay. That's a court event. Great. The past few days, the neighboring mayor has been visiting my court on her own to some holy site or something. Since her arrival, she has been outshining me with her generosity towards my own courtiers, who have all been lapping up her gold with no dignity. I can't help but scoff when I see her surrounded by adoring courtiers for the umpteenth time. My courtiers. A purse for you, good mayor, and some coin for you, kind Adreny, and for you too, sweet Tracy. That is my daughter. The fuck? So, sweet honey cakes. Remember, riches are meant to be shared. I can be more generous, pay them money, gain court grandeur. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm focused on these wars. Oh, people are coming for me. I don't like that. Okay, no, they're stopping there. That's fine then. Somewhere is under siege. I don't really care at the moment. Oh, are my right? My children are old enough to study languages now. You study a language. You study whatever language this is. I don't care as long as you're learning more languages. That's what's important. Wouldn't everything be easier if you could press a button and just tell your children to learn more languages? Okay. Okay! Nominate 6... No. I will... I'll cast vote, but... for my vassal. But I'm destroying this law once I have enough. Oh, no, not destroying trial. Once I have enough, which I'm not too far away from, but I don't have quite enough yet. Okay, great. Yep, you're good there. No, take the ocean so you go from here. And you guys meet them there. Everybody team up, be an unstoppable force. Jinx destroyed something. I'll compensate. Why are there 3 court things? Oh, they're artifacts. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh! Jesus' sandals. I'm not even Christian and I've got Jesus' sandals. Why not? And Excalibur. Why not? That'll take 11 months. Then I gotta deal with them. And now me and my wife are soulmates! I also hope he doesn't call a crusade for those sandals, quite frankly. Found it, High Queen found you, and you found true love after she rescued me from a wolf? I should have read that event. I didn't. I'm so distracted by war that I just didn't pay attention. Send that. I don't have enough money to send that as well, but I extended one of them. I don't know which one I extended. I had a couple. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I can offer white peace. Which just means he's... like, the war technically ends in a stalemate. But I'll take it as what it means for me is he stopped... like, the war stops. Like, he doesn't get anything from me. I don't get anything from him. That's fine. I don't care. I hope I have enough soldiers to do what I'm about to do. I don't actually think I do. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I didn't actually do the math. Okay, good, I did have enough soldiers. Alright, let's go take their capital. Alright. Thank you, Jinx. Jinx gave me 2 gold. Ooh. Fine regalia. It's a normal regalia, but it'll give me stuff. I'll just take this in 9 months, thank you. He'll take that in 7 months, thank you. Don't mind us. You know, just invading your capital. Oh no. Who is it? It's... I don't know what you want me to do about that. Okay, we'll... Okay, I can't... There's nothing I can do about that, so that is what it is, I guess. Oh no, it's another son. I don't like having more than one son. One son is fine, but why do I have to have another one? Any suggestions before I just name him Julian? I'll give you guys a minute. Shoot. I can maybe ask one of them to take their vows, but probably not both. And I don't want to hope that one of them dies. That sucks. Alright. Looking for final suggestions. Going once. Going twice with Julian. Sold to Julian. Jeff. Oh no! It's just a little too late. I'm sorry. Alright, do I have enough for white peace with you? I do. Leave me alone. Not quite enough yet. So be it. I think we get less prestige if we just end it like that, but I don't really care that much. Woo! Yay! Oh my goodness. Let me see. I don't have enough for that. Hopefully I'll have an empire before I have to pass it down, but I don't think I will. That'll suck. So maybe I shouldn't remove that law. Yay, she gets brave. Because, hold on. Wait, yeah, how is... No, that's not what I meant to do. How's that election going? Okay, so my brother and vassal would get the title. And so he would be my vassal, theoretically. He would but maybe he wouldn't. I'm actually gonna vote for... Why do you look sick? Most of you are voting for my brother. Thank you for voting for my son. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wait until we are full... What is there? Ransom. Pays me money. Yes. Oh, right. I have people in my dungeons, probably. Yeah. You can have whatever that is. So... Yeah, I think my best chance is for my son to take over, but because it's an election... I could technically grant the title to my son if I remove... So maybe if I remove the... Like, I'll remove the title succession law, and then I'll just grant it to my son. Because then I don't lose both my kingdoms. Like... this is my primary title. This will get passed down to my heir no matter what. So, as long as I can keep both kingdoms, that's fine. I don't truly lose anything then. I'll lose some individual counties and stuff. That's fine. I don't care. Working on it. A point there. Let's deal with our prisons. Can you give me money? No. Okay. Demand conversion. Recruit. We cook. Can you give me money? No. Demand conversion. Recruit. We cook. How about you? I'll take it. Same amount of gold as a cat. Alright. Man. Recruit. Oh, you're a zealot. I'll just get a weak hook on you then. Okay, demand fruit we cook. Okay. Okay. Slowly but surely getting up there. Slowly but surely. We'll do this. We'll try to get all of these. But I think I'm gonna switch away from the military ones soon. Okay, who has the best? You have the best! You can be my guy now! Congratulations! No, I'm not. I'm not granting you a tax lien. Revolt. Do what you're gonna do. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so absolutely terrified. I am in fact shaking in my boots at your 560 guys. What will I ever do? I wasn't that scared, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't at all scared. And I won. Yay! Low control in that county. Perfect, I know where to go. You work on that. My daughter Tracy Rose learned Norse. Right, just because it's the mom's language. That's right. That's right. Is there anything I can do? I can arrange a marriage or revoke your title. Okay, which is dropped a scroll up my sealed in my wife's distinct style, giving into curiosity the deviancy I've committed. My wife's a I don't know what a deviant is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I understand pretty much all of the other things. I don't... What do they mean by deviant? Right. Assign you... You know what? My wife will look after you. Your mom will look after you, kid. Outside normal behavior? I know, but like in the game, what does it mean? Like, oh my god, they're a deviant. How? That could mean anything. Probably cheat on you? No, because that's a separate secret. That's a separate kind of secret. Like, infidelity is its own thing. Just real fast. Back to the devil? Maybe? I don't know. It's confusing, for sure. I'll wait. I'll wait till I'm at full. What? Someone in your realm has learned one of your queen's secrets. Happened in spite of my spy master's skill. Oh, so now other people are gonna know that she's a deviant. Can one of them tell me what that means? We're going to beat you up. I could do that. Okay, but what is the title? It's just that. I don't know. Looks expiring soon. Okay, I don't have anything to do with those folks right now, because I don't have the demand payments thing, at the very least. A challenge? Uh-oh. Pretty 50-50 on if I'm gonna win. Okay! Uh-oh. I only have a 26% chance of success. I'm gonna do it! Why did I do that? Because you would have been super stressed otherwise. Alright. Alright, sweet. Let's see. We just take that whole duchy. We have some more people, so I should be a little bit more scared. Admittedly, still not that scared. Okay. Okay, what are your claims? Brother. It's the Earldom of East Rising. What does that include? And he gets a city. That's not much. You get that. Okay. I wish I could do multiple claims at a time. I think there is a way to, but I just don't have the right thing. Trusting, forgiving, or patient. I'm gonna make you patient, even though it's gonna stress me out to do that. When I could just conquer the duchy. Yeah, let's just do that. Rise all here. Uh-oh. What do you mean they called an enemy holy order? Can I call mine? I'll call mine, just, you know. You call your holy order, I'll call my holy order. We'll see whose holy order holy's better. My wife is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she is acting strange and I cannot shake the thing that something is wrong. Maybe she did cheat on me! She would ever betray me like this, but would it be that I'm not the father? She must tell me. Look into her discreetly. 90% chance I discover the truth. Or just assume I'm the father. I'll look into this discreetly. 90% chance I'd find out the truth. That's pretty good. Oh, it seems that my fears have been unfounded. Despite every effort on the part of my spies, I found no indication that she has been unfaithful. Unfortunately, she found it. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'll take you for another 3 years. Why not? Okay, just conquering this real fast. Don't mind me. While his numerous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot help but feel irritated by Prince Edfund's sudden interest in me. If anything, his obsessive desire to impress me in his blundering displays of fabricated affection have only made me dislike him more. Gain stress and have him gain opinion and growing friendship. Oh, he's a neighboring ruler. I don't care then. Just leave me in peace, my guy. If you don't work for me, I don't care. I only care about the people who work for me. Yay! Welcome! Welcome to my court. What's up? How's it going? Oh, she doesn't want to be the tutor anymore. I see my court tutor with a flock of her students encircling her. Tutor, what is a pelagrium? Tutor, what does it mean to make love? Oh no. Tutor, should I be blowing my flute louder or much louder? My lord, I can bear it no longer. Please relieve me of my position. Aren't they darling? But learning decreases by 2. I just miss her. We'll find a new tutor. But we do need a tutor. I could just give it back to her. No, I won't do that to her. That feels mean. I win. I'm over my limit though, so I gotta hand these off to somebody else. My best friend? I'll give him 2. Cause you are my best friend in the whole wide world. I don't know why, but you are. Da 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 da. I don't know why, but you are. Okay. I don't quite. Oh no, because I declared there. Okay, I'm gonna do some stuff to gain some stuff. Hunting is the main thing that's gonna increase my prestige. I am riding ahead of the group as wetlands suddenly grow still around me. The silence is almost palpable, and I struggle to hear even the noise of the horse's hoofs. Just as I am about to lean back to find the others, I glimpse ahead of me, blurry as in a dream, a boar as white as snow. I don't want to hunt it. It's something like a tail. I must have it. You will hunt for it. It's just a boar. I'll hunt for others. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go after the boar. I'll go after the boar. Either I keep looking for it, or... yeah, I'll keep looking for it. Oh, I don't want it as a trophy. Okay, I got 150 prestige. That's what I wanted. Greetings, my lord, one of the cooks says. I hear ye daughter Tracy Rose with Mir. She promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see. She draws in a sharp breath. But she nibbled all the food like a little rat and then fell asleep on a flour sack. That is my oldest child, ma'am. This child is so unmotivated and lethargic, you could confuse her for a corpse. She could be lazy, gluttonous, or compassionate. She'll be compassionate. It stresses me out, but she'll be compassionate. No. I'll hold it. Gesture for the first in line to appear, please. My lord, begins my friend. The last period has been really rough to my domain. Extra expenses are required on every front. My coffers are sadly empty. It pains me to, but I resolve to appeal your malfeasance for help. Not malfeasance. That's not right. Something. He's asking for help in paying off his debts. I will not forget your generosity in my time with me. You give him 95? Okay. High Chiefs, the High Chiefess and her husband approach it cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I am sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my husband. I have no evidence, but I suspect Earl Boldy. He resents presenting claims on the earldom of Cumberland, including High Chieftain Luke's own. I beg you, imprison Boldy and put a stop to this madness. He must be stopped. I will question him. If he's caught in a lie, we imprison him. If he denies involvement, then Luke loses 10 opinion of me. I'll question him. He denies any involvement. Oh well. And my guy's looking in the he's robbing bodies again. Cut it out. Stop robbing bodies. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. I mean, it is helpful, but it's not helpful. His claim against the Duchy of if I want to press it and make him my vassal. Give me 1 year and I'll press your claim. Pull that up so I know. It's a girl! Alright, guys. I need a name. Okay, where is this? Where am I declaring war against? All the way down there! Okay. Not ideal. It's a girl! Emily? Alright. Emily. Here you go, strong and wise, my daughter. Oh, you have a lot of claims, but... Yeah, okay, I'll press it. Guys all here. Uh-oh. That's fine. We're fine. It's the first color that popped into your mind. I mean, it works. Right, no, we were gonna name her Juliet. That's right, I forgot. I'm an idiot. Ah! And then you... Just everyone head to the capital. That's all I ask. Okay. Notable guest has arrived. Spider. Faction created against me. Stop. What am I doing? What am I doing that's so mean? I'm gonna sway you. Also, no, I'm not gonna do anything else. I was just gonna send you money, but I don't have enough money to send you, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, it'll take a year, but going for the capital. I'm gonna look up here to make sure that they're not going for any of my stuff, and they aren't. Sweet. Okay, you guys are all still working. Good, 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 good. I will hydrate, thank you. Hey, look at that. My children are learning languages. Learn whatever language that is. And you learn whatever language that is. And my wife is pregnant again. Please don't be another boy. We're gonna do that, then we'll get that, and then we'll get that. Woo! Into the Dusty Merciful Armory, my gaves shout over multiple different weapons of war. A pair of battered leather gloves, a recently sharpened sword, a spear with a worn haft, and a rusty farming tool. I picked up the farming implement. Perhaps it had been lumped in unknowingly with the weapons. I heft the tool, examining its curiously curved, sickle-like blade as I give it an experimental swing at a nearby hauberk. The blade pierces the mail, scattering the few iron rings across the floor. Interesting. Wonder if this could be repurposed. Yes, let's do that. Taking the small blade out into the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade appears... The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears into a tang at the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink in the blade's head gave the implement a wicked curve to it, useful for cutting through shrubs, you'd think, or maybe finding gaps in armor. It's clear this could be repurposed as a weapon of war, but the question remains exactly what guise said weapon would take. If you straighten out the blade, it could be a useful dagger. Perhaps it mount on the end of the spear. Rudimentary halberd, rudimentary dagger. That's more likely of success, but I already have a dagger. You know what? We'll go with the more risky option. I failed to make it. Well, it happens. Unfortunately. And it happened here, today. Alright, and then I should start working on over here, because this is the war objective. So, start working... No... You had it right the first time. I want you to go in the water. Damn, Countess... My spy master? Oh no, her. My spy master found something out. In her thieving lackeys, my spy master stutters out the message that, with bald-faced gall, those thugs that coerce the common folk of Weirdos into surrendering wealth that was meant to go to me. Has functions poised to collect our usual fees, but already I foresee the widows wailing, children starving, and poor families being cast out of their homes. No, my personal feuds are not my people's. It'll stress me out, but I don't care. I'll host a modest feast real fast to start reducing that, and I'll stay stressed, because I have ways to reduce it. Welcome! What started out as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Countess, my spy master, who spoke all evening in all manner of subject, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. Yay! A lesson in charity. Somebody brought my son Wesley into the market today. Wesley was to hand out alms to the poor and needy, to learn about charity and the ruler's plight to the less fortunate. A scatterbrained child couldn't decide who to give the gold to. At the end, he had given one coin to the one-legged launderer, one to the blind urchin, used another coin to buy gingerbread, and gave one to me of all people, and lost the last one in a ditch. So, he's either fickle, generous, or arrogant. I think he can be fickle. He's a child. I mean, I know he'll keep that into adulthood, but still. I did everything I could, ensuring that Earl Tolleran and High Chieftain Luke would be far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my guards is close to the brawl. It looks to me for the order to intervene. Restrain that guy until he calms down. I've already kind of insulted Luke recently. I mean, but that guy's in the negative, so it'd be better if I sent Luke out to calm down. No, you cannot have a white piece. No! That's my move. You don't get to do it. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me. And I smile that my fearless brother, Luke, came back inside, is sensitive to coriander, something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. Excuse me? No! I'll get a favor on him. That's fine. Until next time. Oh, good, I got some of that as well, which I need. Oh my god, that is... okay, I am gonna call my ally. Just, and is she pregnant again? Use hook. Won't increase levies. Take a full year. No! How many children can you have? You've had so many kids! And almost all of them are boys! I know this is like the medieval, what you actually wanted was just this. I don't want this. I don't want anything close to this. What the fuck do I name you? I mean, I could name him after me. He could be Gregory the Second. Let's just do that. Oh, all babies cry, but with little Gregory, there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brows make everything worse. The little lord is not gaining weight as he should. We will take good care of him, my lord. But in the end, his life is in the Norn's hands. Oh, poor Gregory's sickly. As a player, that makes me happy because maybe he dies and I'll have one less son to take all of my shit. But as a dad, that makes me so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, I gotta go take that back. My diplomatic skills, the test. I gained favor. Oh, my poor little boy. The one I named after me. Powerful white boar I'm hunting. You're still hunting it?! Oh, that was a dream. What the fuck? 'Cause you failed to find it? Alright, 6 months. Not as long as last time. My daughter, Tracy Rose, has been harboring a secret affection for, Sawil for some time. However, when she finally confessed her feelings, he responded harshly. She still pursues him as dodgy, however. She keeps the trait stubborn, vengeful. You can keep stubborn, that's fine. Nothing wrong with being stubborn. As I established yesterday. No, you cannot have a white piece. Stop asking for a white piece. Just because it's taking a while. Just because all of your things are very well maintained. Good for you. That's right, I can pet Jinx to relieve stress. That worked a little bit. Not as much as I would like, but a little bit. Let's go there. Just again, start taking over this as much as possible. You cannot have a white piece. No, I'm winning the war. If I'm winning the war, then they do not get a white piece. Unless they're attacked. So, here's the thing. If I am defending, hell fucking yes. White piece. Let's go. However, if I am attacking, then I did the war for nothing. My son, Wesley, has been harboring a secret affection for Oslog for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, she responded harshly. Both my kids? You getting chased? Oh no, that's not good for my heir, actually. Ooh. Well, actually, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Okay, you can keep that, actually, because we don't want you to have a ton of kids. So that works out. Your standard company dismissed. Oh! Go back. Over there. Fuck. Where'd my allies go? Fuck. You had so many more people than me. Truly, so many more people. Oh, my allies were there. Why were my allies so small? 3 months. Sweet. Go there. My old foe has died in my dungeons. I have people in my dungeons? Oh, I have people in my dungeons. My lord, the search of heroes for mere beasts, I have to admit, it worries me. He approaches me as I sift through the reports of new sightings of the White Boar. Evidently anything that demands so much attention could be sent by Loki, as if it is in existence is not a sign of the Allfather himself. Or is a message from Odin. You might be correct. 70% chance. I don't really want to keep hunting the boar. From a player standpoint, I should have gone with the first one, but I don't really want to keep hunting the boar. Leave the boar alone. Alright, 2 months there, 4 months there. Oh, I'm coming back. They're already hired. Why are you running? Yes, they're gonna kill us all, but why are you running? I will not be threatened. Oh, no. Okay, well, hopefully... Oh! Again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, again, I'm focusing on this war. Hopefully winning this fight wins me this war. It did. Great. But that war took all of my guys. Go there and start to recuperate a little bit before we do anything. Relics war? Oh my god, he wants Jesus' sandals. I think. I assume. This is the war I care about more. I don't really care about the reclaiming relics war, to be honest. That they can... I don't care. Oh my god. So basically, I've kind of wasted her then. Just, because I'm no longer allied to her dad for some reason. I'm just allied to her. And so I just get like 400 people. That's not great. Increase your levies. They're already hired by somebody. Mercenaries. I'll hire them once my people get here. Okay. Show him in at once, please. Rise all here. Everybody who's not that group. Okay. And my wife's pregnant again. Okay. This will put me into debt, but it's fine. Did I just hire those guys again? Wait, aren't you... Are you not providing me... Break betrothal! Fuck you! I was like, wait, I should have more than one ally. Ah, they're gonna be inbred. Damn it. Okay, yes. Send that proposal. And... also you. Emily. Little tiny Emily. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Yay! Alright, now come help me! They have so many more people, and they shouldn't. I'm down because I was far away. All I have to remember... Luke died! Oh no, our brother died! The recent death of my brother, High Chieftain Luke, has left his loved ones grieving the loss of a great man. As one of those closest to the deceased, I could take up the mantle of hosting a suitable funeral. It's a tradition among good Arsons that we bury our nobles with a boat to better carry them to Valhalla, and surely Luke deserves the highest. I don't have money, though. This will go and put me in so much more debt. Small symbolic stone ship will suffice. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here. No! Uh-oh. I don't like this. I'll go there. At least start making some progress. And another faction's rising. What else? You? It's not gonna work, but I can do that. Okay, okay, come on. 4 months, and I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna put you there. And so that you can start getting your supplies back, and also that you can start gathering more troops. Because when they're in my territory, they'll gather more troops. Like, I'll recuperate them, people will come back and whatnot. Oh, Tracy Rose is all grown up. So I'm gonna give them the time and space to do that while I work on this. This is another goddamn boy. Boys are not as useful at political bargaining chips. They're just not. Okay, guys. What am I naming him? I could name him Boar. After the boar that I didn't end up going to kill. Bob? Bob it is. Okay, there's that. What do you want? Oh, what did you do? The figure of disdain, haunted by social ostracism and butt of many. My failure can condemn and continued proximity to this shameless debaucher is perceived as open, tolerant, tarnishing. Oh, okay. But he's my guy. Right, I remember this. God, no. Why are you like this? Repent. Okay, go there for a bit. Okay. And then everyone start making your way over there. No, you marched there, so you're marching through and gathering people along the way. Okay. Ah! Gregory's okay! The weakness that has plagued my son since his birth finally released its hold on him. Oh, it only took him 3 years. Yay! He's okay. Okay, 5 months. Any less time than more people? Nope, just still the same amount of time. That's fine. Oh, I got raided, and my people didn't like the fact that I got raided, so they're upset. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, can't offer white peace yet, but I did get rid of their lead, which is good. And good, they're fighting each other. That is also good for me. Yes. Fight one another, please and thank you. Okay, so I've got... No, probably more than that. Okay, so I've got... Oh, maybe they're not called to that war, maybe it's... Oh, it's just that. Okay, great. Oh, can I destroy this yet? Oh, no, he's in the lead anyway. Rank 1 because my brother died, right. So, maybe I shouldn't. Because it's going to where I want it to... Going where I want it to go anyway. No, but I'll say yes. And then I won't do anything until I'm done with my wars. Because that's kind of what matters to me. You know I'll be right there by your side the whole time. It'll be you and me and me and you and you and me, and I'll definitely come help. You know my good friend and ally who I've been allied with for like 5 months. That guy. Hey, I think I'll win if I go through and my allies come help me. Allies come help! Allies come help me. Go away, peace, please. Da 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 da. Awesome, so that's one less war. One less war for me to worry. I know he's unmarried. Lion, no, they're inbred. Lion strength. It's not great, but it is what it is. I don't have a lot of good options here. Well, no, absolutely not. Out of curiosity. Absolutely not. Cause it'll be you and me and me and you, and you're already my ally. So not that thing. Stop. They're related, damn it. You. Come on. Okay, that's that one done. One more left to go. There's just one more left to fight. One more day and one more victory. Before I go and help my ally, I'm actually gonna stay there for a bit and rebuild my numbers. Just so I have more than them for absolutely sure. Fucking hell. Okay, I guess. after I'm done. Against me. Oh no. So remember when I said I told my allies after this? No fucking shot, I got to rid of that. Fucking hell. My friend in Elm's Row, no, they're gonna win. My cow was on. No demons. I know what to do, not that. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit further. They're already retreating. What are you chasing down? Are you chasing down you and me and you? I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's just a cat. Leave the cat the fuck alone. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I am what you might call stressed. Okay, let you regain. No, Jinx is gone! I'm not taxiderming Jinx. I'm not doing that. Oh, a truce. I will take it. Okay, rebuild. Okay, okay, it was my allies' war. It's fine. No. What are you doing? Okay, it has low durability. Let's repair it. Easy. Okay. 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 Oh, wait a minute. Why is... Oh, I can call more people. Great. Because they were belonging to... Right, that makes sense. Oh, and good. They're getting into a fight, so they'll lose numbers. That's good for me. Okay. It's all okay. Okay. We're okay. Let's go kick their ass again. Let's go kick their ass and end this. Scheme at court? My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we did not know who, someone is planning to kill my vassal! Duchess, Leo Front. Is she in my dungeon? She is in my dungeon. I don't... Okay. Okay. The fuck are you doing up there? Okay, we'll just kind of reclaim our land, get in the green, then call for a white truce. Fuck. Thankfully, holy wars do mean my people come to help. And it does look like no, they definitely have more. Oh no. I'm gonna need money. I was hoping I'd have this war done and be able to recover my troops before then. But I wasn't. And the war isn't done. I can't even worry about it right now. Oh no. So, okay, I'm gonna need to focus on that soon, but... Okay, luckily it's not gonna take much to get a white piece out of him. So, if I take this, I should have it. And I got all the guys from the other war coming in to help. Welcome! And my wife is pregnant. I feel like she should get infertile at any point. Please stop having kids. It just splits up my stuff. That didn't work? What the fuck? Just select all of you. Go fight them again. That should do it. And then I can worry about this crusade for England. Miles is all grown up! Okay. Accept it. Accept it. You're not getting what you want. Accept it. Okay, so I need to... Oh my god. That's another boy. You know what? I'm naming him after my dad, Ragnar. Great guy. I definitely remember him, and I remember him fondly. Guess let's go there. I am not ready for a crusade. I'm just not. Okay, it looks like I can do that. And also let's hire... They're already helping. Let's hire them. We need literally... I don't care about the debt right now. We need everyone. This is all hands on deck. Both of you are doing good. We'll take both. Okay, great. Everybody meet here. Oh, okay. I see. Shoot. Okay, everybody meet here. Where we can all get ourselves killed. And I don't think as a crusade is something they will accept a white piece on, but we will see. Available perks. I already got that. I guess this. I guess we just work towards this, so I don't really need... Oh, no, I should work towards that, which means I'm gonna have to get all of those, though. Okay. Okay. Alright, everyone, let's go. I think, if my math is right, we should maybe not lose. Defeat! Oh, I died! Oh, no! No, I didn't die. What? I wasn't anywhere near defeat, though. Why did I lose? Why did I lose? Hold on. What? I don't understand. I really don't understand what happened. I'll get it back though. I will get it back. My wife died. No, she didn't. She's there. Never mind. I was incorrect. I was like, I don't remember that notification. What the fuck is happening? Nope. Again, same issue. And also, I don't want Sweden as an ally, really, because I want to be able to take them over. I'm just... Actually, you having... And I'm really old, in this game's comparison, so I might not live much longer. Why did I lose? No, really, why did I lose? Because I was at negative 54. That's not close enough to lose. Claiming to be in exile from an faraway land, Princess Miriam has appeared in court accompanied by a vast array of exotic animals and has already performed incredible works of charity throughout the streets of Tralee. The marginally wealthy foreigner has declared her intent to marry my son Miles. As much as the court is abuzz with the enthusiasm of this exotic princess, not everyone is convinced. My son Miles claims to have never heard of the distant land the foreigner claims to be from and cannot find it on any maps. He, along with several other like-minded followers, have denounced her as a charlatan and insist that we punish her for attempting to deceive Miles into marrying a lowborn. He is a... Oh my... But she's got that. I mean, that's pretty good. They shall marry in the morning. I get $35. Miles is both happy and sad about it. You know what, Miles? Congrats. Congrats, Miles. I don't see any downside. I can't use him for, like, a thing then? Like a treaty, but that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. Okay, good, you're still winning. I can't declare war while I'm in debt, so I just kind of have to get out of debt. Test my diplomatic skills. Hey, my culture discovered a new thing. Yay, let's discover something. What do I want next? Here, just double down on that. Yeah, just double down on moats. Okay. Alright. I think... I think I want to end it there. This sucks. This sucks! This right here, this sucks. Fuck you. Arrgh. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I'll get it all back eventually. I'm gonna get into the queue for No Pixel real fast. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so I want to get that started at least. Give me one moment. Queue. Oh, okay. There's only 15 people in queue? With 5 hours left in Storm? Interesting. Okay. Wonder if the server's buggy today, then. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but... Okay. I think I want to switch over to no pixel now, so I'm gonna exit this game. Saving to desktop. Loading in. Let me put on some music and change the stream info.